Hello everybody, it's Nick from onlinestrength.com, and today we are looking at weight gainer supplements, also known as mass gainers. Today we're specifically going to be reviewing a NutraBio Extreme Mass. Now, just like all of our supplements that we review here on Online Strength, we're going to be looking at three main features. Let's bring out the screen sketch. We've got ingredients, effectiveness, and quality, and overall rating. And this rating here also goes with an overall encompassing review of all of the weight gainers that we reviewed, not just this one. So for example, if this one is a lot better than a really poor quality supplement weight gainer, this will gain additional points just based on its quality compared to other weight gainers on the market, if that makes sense. You'll see as we review more and more weight gainer supplements, it'll begin to make more sense. Anyways, we've got ingredients. That's basically what the weight gainer is made out of. Effectiveness, that ties in with the ingredients, also with the quality. Everything kind of blends together. If you have poor ingredients, you're going to have poor effectiveness. If you have low quality ingredients, it goes both ways there. Now, let's get into the review, shall we? Now that we have that settled. We ranked this one as of 2019 number 3 out of the top 10 brands. That's always subject to change, as you guys know. Things can change as more weight gainers enter the market. Maybe a brand changes its formula. Stuff happens. Just stay up to date. Check out the YouTube channel, check out the site, just to be sure nothing has changed. Just be on the lookout. If you are buying, you can always check out the site just to make sure where it does rank. It could go higher, it could go lower. Anyways, we like to direct everyone to Amazon. I personally buy everything from Amazon. I haven't bought anything from any other website as of late. Usually it's just Amazon, so we like to just go to Amazon for the best deals. Not always the best, but the quickest. You have Amazon Prime, free shipping, things like that. Now, to the review. Extreme Mass has 53 grams of protein per serving and 650 calories. Now we're looking at 4 scoops for a full serving. That's 170 grams. Per full serving, looking around $3. Protein, 53 grams again. Calories, 650. 3 flavors on this one. We either say go for vanilla or chocolate. That one, those seem to taste the best to us. Taste was okay. It is a weight gainer. Mixability, again, it's a weight gainer. We can go ahead and look at the supplement label. We have it here. Let me pull that up really quick. This one is looking over the chocolate one. I'm going to go ahead and it's zoomed in a little bit here. So let's take a look. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out the screen sketch again. First thing we want to point out, I guess, is the protein. Also the sugar content. That's important when looking for a weight gainer. Only 6 grams of sugar per full serving. That's 4 scoops. Another thing we like to look at, we just like to look over the label. Anything that stands out to us would be the magnesium. Magnesium oxide is, out of all the forms of magnesium, we've also reviewed magnesium supplements. Magnesium oxide is the lowest, you can say, quality. Your body doesn't really absorb magnesium oxide as well as the other forms like magnesium citrate and things like that. Again, they have copper oxide. Copper is probably a little bit different than magnesium, but that one stands out to us as being, they could have used any better form. This one being a weight gainer that, weight gainers normally are known as tough to digest, you get bloating, things like that. So for them to have magnesium oxide is kind of like a small little detail that we don't really like. Let's close the screen sketch real quick, get a better view here. Let's zoom out just a bit. Okay. All right, so back to the screen sketch. And then we go ahead and we always look at the other ingredients. Down here, we'll zoom in on that actually. Other ingredients. NutraBio is an awesome company, we think. Personally, they do label exact amounts of everything that they use in their supplements, which is something unique. Not every brand does this. You can see here natural cacao, 2.2 grams, natural flavoring, 650 milligrams, sucralose, 85 milligrams, and salt, 30 milligrams. So basically the other ingredients, pretty clean, pretty straightforward, nothing crazy. The supplement label is set up pretty nicely for you to, get a gist of what's going on. A lot of mass gainers have everything jumbled up. We'll show you that later in other products where it's hard to tell what's even going on, what you're getting, what you're buying, what you're ingesting. It's a bit of a crazy one. This one is clean. You can read it easily. So back to the product itself, your carb source, you're looking at maltodextrin, 94.5 grams of that carb per serving. Maltodextrin, it's the standard for a lot of these weight gainers. It's not our favorite thing, but it's hard to get carbs in a powdered form, but there are options that you can use if your stomach can't really handle maltodextrin, like sweet potato powder and things like that we prefer over maltodextrin. Now, protein sources, you got your whey protein, and then you got your casein. Nothing crazy there. And then this one's a little weird for us. MCT coconut powder. If you guys are familiar with MCT oils, it's like a keto thing. Again, it is a weight gainer. They're using it as like a fat source slash like binder slash preservative almost. Keeps the powder, it's a new thing in weight gainers. You don't really see that often before, but these past couple years for weight gainers, you're going to see a lot of this happening. Again, 3 grams, 3.2 grams. It's not a lot compared to the overall quantity of powder you're getting per scoop. But this one right here, silicone dioxide, a little bit weird for us. Again, you are taking a weight gainer, so for it to be preserved and all these things, you're going to get a lot of random ingredients, which we're not fans of. But if you are buying a weight gainer and if you're hard set on getting one, this one is still not terrible compared to other ones. This one is pretty good, honestly. But our only concern with this is that it is a weight gainer. You're probably going to be bloated. MCT oil is known for making you unbloated, if that makes sense. So you might have more stomach issues with this. You're going to have to test it and see for yourself. But still pretty good so far. Nothing crazy. Anywho, let's close out of this. Let's zoom back out here. Are we missing anything? Let's see how much fat this one has. This one is 6 grams of fat. Not crazy. Pretty low, especially with the MCT oil, MCT coconut powder. 6 grams of fat is not a lot at all for a weight gainer. Mostly you're looking at here is carbs, 100 grams of carbs. Pretty awesome if you need just one of these servings a day is going to be hitting a lot of your macros. So if you're counting your macros, be sure to be checking that you're not going over 100 grams of carbs, 53 grams of protein. That's, maybe 2 cups of rice, a few cups of rice and some chicken breast. So make sure that if you are taking a weight gainer, you understand your macros and you're not just winging it. So knowing your macros could help you gain weight alongside using a weight gainer. Anyways, that's a different video, different day. Overall, it contains milk because of the whey and the casein. So if you can't really stomach, if you're lactose intolerant, this is not going to be for you. NutraBio, good company, trusted. They label everything. They're always updating, always looking for the best ingredients, things like that. So can't go wrong with this one if you're used to optimum nutrition, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and go back to the site here. Okay, what did we not cover so far? Let's just go into what we got written here. Overall, like we talked about, transparent ingredient formula. You're not buying something you don't really know. Carbs are coming from maltodextrin. No fillers, no artificial coloring, no preservatives. It's low sodium. A lot of weight gainers are known for having a lot of sodium, and it's used to preserve it most of the time. Let's see. Gluten-free. Macros again, 53 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat, 100 grams of carbs, 99 if you're counting like the fiber and things like that. It is one of the cleanest ingredient profiles you're going to find. There's a few more that we can go over later that will be on par with this one, like Naked Mass. It's a company that only uses few ingredients. So in summary, let's just go over what reviews we kind of looked at, what people have been saying about this product, just so you guys can understand. You can also just read this. There's a link in the description. You can just read it yourself. We'll just go over a few of them. A lot of buyers recommend it. So that means that they bought it, they've tried it, and they recommend it compared to their other weight gainers that they've possibly tried. A few people reported that it digests easily and the bloating is minimal. So if you're worried about that, a lot of reviewers are saying that the digestion's pretty good. It's not like the worst compared to some other ones. The flavors are on point for a few people. You're getting more macros in your system, so expect to feel stronger potentially. Freshness of the powder is a big thing. The company isn't holding these things for years and then selling you an old one. The brand frequently is purchased by a lot of people, so expect to get something fresh and not something that's been sitting in storage because the brand doesn't sell. They do a pretty good job at moving products, so you're always going to be getting something relatively fresh. Again, with the digestion, one guy was pretty upset about the overall digestion. That's something you're going to be running into when you do take a weight gainer, so don't be surprised when you see a lot of digestion issues. Another user was upset just by the pricing. NutraBio is a higher priced brand when compared to other lower price brands. So if price is an issue, they're not that overpriced compared to other ones. So $3 a serving. We can look into other ones. It is higher price than a lot of other products, weight gainers, but you do pay for quality. Anyways, we do think it's a good weight gainer. I don't really have any issues with it except for the ones that I mentioned in this video. If you want to try it out yourself, you can't go wrong really. Nothing out of the ordinary with this weight gainer. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I will catch you on the next one.